We're in a transformative state in our culture, and I don't just mean here, I mean like widely. And in this transformative state, things are turbulent and they're scary.
I mean, Club Key brought out an entire range of different things.
We had to hire security for our community center, which to run a youth center you shouldn't have to do.
We specifically experienced a lot of hateful messages and threats as we support LGBTQ+ young people.
And our allies, every step of the way, have been beside us.
And you'll see a couple things like this little crochet of hearts was just brought in this morning from one of the support groups, and an ally made this beautiful quilt progress flag for us.
And we still need more support to turn the tides, honestly. The people who hate us are loud, and they're angry, and they're violent. There are more anti-LGBTQ laws or rules in schools right now than there ever were, even in the 90s. And with all of that happening, they're also going through the ups and downs of being a teenager that is already so hard. So we are seeing a mental health crisis among our young people.
I just wish people would stop judging and stop the hate. They just want to be their authentic selves. Like, that's all anybody wants. I just really want people in our community to show up for these young people and to, continue educating themselves.
I think an organization like Inside Out is so important because a lot of people need somewhere to go. So a lot of the time they need to experience an environment that is safe for them to be themselves without facing judgment or competition or a societal norm that they have to try and fit through.
I like that it makes everyone feel safe and included, and it's not centered around like only one identity. It accepts all kinds of identities too.
Growing up in the 90s, there was nothing like this. And knowing that my kids have a safe space to be themselves, and not just be themselves, but learn about friendships and relationships and access to healthcare and mental health care, and seeing that there's people older and younger that are similar or completely different, but we all are humans. And having that place, having them be able to express that openly in a world that is accepting, but at the same time is terrifying.
I had no idea Inside Out was here when I was a teenager. I started my GSA by myself. I went through figuring out who I was by myself. And now knowing that this place is here, my entire goal, and I think the goal of most of our staff, is make sure that anyone who needs this, who could benefit from it for a moment, for a year, for their lives, finds it.
We're the only organization like us in town and in this part of the state. So it's just really important for young people to know that they have somewhere where they can come and be their authentic selves and explore gender and sexuality if they're questioning those things and they don't feel like they have that space to do so at their schools or at home. So we're here for that, and they can ask us all the questions and they can access resources, including our on-site clinician whose services are free. We have a food pantry, hygiene products, a clothing closet, evidence-based programming, so we really try to do it all.
As a mom, I love that. I love knowing that he feels safe here.
Big dream, maybe bringing resources to our rural communities that they can't access otherwise. The virtual digital world is great, but it's not quite enough. So maybe someday we can reach a little farther out.